is waiting for you, my baby. What's going on, my people? Let's talk about it. I ain't did a live in a minute. Come on, let's talk about it up in this motherfucker. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hold on, let me pour me. What up, Hood Edition News? How are you? Everybody else been live today, and I sat back and I waited and let it do. Hey, Dana Smith, how are you, sweetheart? You know, I sat back and I let everybody else go live today and do their thing. What's up, Lieutenant? How are you? What's going on, my peeps? Miss Vicky, hello. Yes. First of all, let's do a shout out to all my YouTubers of the week that's reaching that 1K and the ones that are getting monetized. Come on, somebody. They getting monetized, all that good stuff. What up, Rolando? What's going on, my friend? It's good, it's good. How are you guys doing, y'all? Hey, LaShonda Capri. Hey, how are you, sweetheart? It was good to hear from you today. How are you? How are you? I couldn't sleep, you guys. I said, well, let me get on up. Um, I'll be getting up going to the barbershop in the morning. Hopefully, I'll get there. I've been so busy checking in on my mom and worrying about my mama, so I ain't really had time to get me together. But it is what it is. Hold on. So y'all see my family, they all went live today. They did their thing. Family Mackey was live for a while, and Landon was live for a while, and then my sis and Family Mackey. You were a true team player today, and it's so awesome. You know what? That's what we do as our little YouTube family. Um, we all stick together like that. You know, we rise by lifting others up. Look, I let them get theirs in, and I want to get my YouTubers. I want them all to get what they need. And done pretty good. Praise the Lord. You are looking good. Don't worry about her. God got her. Trust and believe. Look, I know. You know what? I know that. I know that. But Miss Vicky said you look fine, honey. But I know God's got her. But I really sit back sometime and I'm so used to my mama up cussing me out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't cussed me out in a while, and I'm pissed. You know, I want her to cuss me out. Just say, God damn it. You're so blessed and loved, Michael. Oh, thank you, LaShonda Capri. You know what I love? I know you know what? When you're blessed and you loved and you know it, um, you can't be moved. Have she had the surgery? No, she hasn't. She had the shot. She needed to be vaccinated before the surgery. Hey, DK74, and anyway, she got the shot. She ain't been good. She got to have another shot coming up. Hell, if she ain't got better from this damn shot. So hopefully. So tomorrow I'm gonna finally, instead of going straight over there, I'm gonna go. Normally I would shave my own head, but I didn't let it grow too long, so now I'm gonna just go to the barbershop. Your mom is a strong woman. LaShonda, I know she is. Hey, Lucinda. Hey, hey, hey. Miss Vicky, ain't no better feeling than that bond you have with Mama. I understand. Yes, yes, yes. I'll be praying for her. I get my second shot money. Okay, good luck on that. Good luck. But yeah, so I check in on it. Then the hard part is, when I'm over there, I'm sitting there with her for a while, and of course my niece is there, and she's sleeping a lot. So then I'll come home, but then I don't want to keep calling. I don't want to keep calling and waking her up, but she's sleeping a whole damn lot. My mama ain't never slept that damn much. But it is what it is. She'll be all right. I know that. She's a fighter like I am. So, in other words, I've been at home. Miss Biggie said, "My girl, you take a nap. You so silly, Miss Biggie." So, I just been going through these YouTube streets, looking at little videos, and hey, Pisces in the Wakes, and thank you for today, Pisces in the Wakes. You are a sweetheart. Um, you looked out for me, and I wasn't even on live today. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. I love me some you. You already know that though. Um, What is it? My birthday is next week, and my wish is to do it live with you and L. Hendricks in Detroit or somewhere close. Where are you at? Are you in Hood Edition News? Are you in Detroit? That is something that we could put together. So, anyway, you guys, first of all, I want to shout out to my YouTubers of the week that have reached 1K. Um, Lisa D's Delights, Blacks Lives, or is it Black Diamond now? Something she changed the name. Somebody else too. I don't know exactly who it is, but to all my people that I made YouTubers that are at 1K now, I'm so proud of you guys. It fills my heart when you guys make it, and that's what we do. People can say a lot of things about us, but the one thing they can't say is that we don't give back into these. Thank you, Pisces and the Wakes gave me this shirt, y'all. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. So look, a lot of people say a lot of damn things about me and my sis, but the one thing they can't say is that we don't reach back and pull people that's got a little less than us. We don't have much. And shout out to my sis for making it to 15K today. Shout out to my sis that made it to 15K today. Hey, Mitras, baby, how you doing? So, in the midst of it all, come on. When God is blessing you, the devil will try to mess with you. I've never seen so many videos where my name come up. How can you do videos and mention my name all the time? I'm almost at 2K. Look at God. Come on, LaShonda Capri. Baby, we're gonna do something together and we're gonna get you past 2K. Trust and believe that. Yes, congratulations, Philip. Come on, somebody. But it's amazing. I will just peek in to people's lives the same way I know they do mine. And they'll say some shit that's so irrelevant. And I have to bust out laughing. And what'd you say, Raquel say, F them. But, I'm just nosy like that. And I'll look at them. And I'll be almost about to say something and I'll just bust out laughing because I just looked at it live. It was so hilarious. I was like, damn, they still talking about me. Oh, thanks, Michael. It's so blessed to have you in my life. I'm blessed to have you. I enjoy you. Trust. Hey, Michael, love you, huh? I love you too, Shelby. You a positive fun light on these YouTube streets. You know what? You got to be, but it's amazing when I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was my sis calling me. I need to see you. I need to see you in some Tyler Perry movies ASAP. That's possible. I got some good things coming up, that's for sure. But to go back, just have to laugh at them. Miss Vicky, I do. But you know what I noticed what it is? They really want me to mention their name. I was looking at them and I just did a video on CMA. Hell, they even put the initials now, so I know you're watching. I haven't watched any of their videos. Hell, they really don't. He really don't even have it. Um, they really don't even have it. But how you gonna only have 3 or 4 videos and 3 of them are about me? But I'm not gonna give you that shine you want. You better stay on the stay where you at and get your own damn shine, cause I won't give it to you. So you can say whatever the hell you want. Yes, sir. You nailed it. You nailed it on the. I know that, especially if it's somebody. If you just starting your channel out and you got 167 subscribers, what the hell is my 11,000.1 subscribers going even? That's not even a fight. That's a slaughter. I'm not even gonna go there with you. I'm not gonna give you what you want. Get it like I did. Yeah, very consistent. Get it like I did. Do the work. Do the work. Don't pick a fight just so you can come up. Do the work on your own. Hell, I went downtown. I scraped and I scraped for my damn subscribers. I didn't ride nobody else's coattail. I didn't even ride my sister's coattail. I did that on my own. And the only way you're gonna come up is if I make you YouTube of the week. So instead of coming for me, you better try to be my damn friend. Cause evidently the ones you running with now, they can't get you there. So all that little, I worked so hard. I know, LaShonda, I know. But and you feel better when you worked hard for it. You feel better. Like they say, fast money ain't no money. What is your cash app? I don't have much, but I want. Oh, Hood Edition, thank you. It's $comedian313. Somebody can put it in there. But you know what? Let me tell y'all this. I was sitting back and I was thinking about it. Yes, I'm the clapback king. Yes, I can nut up and go off. But then I thought about it. When fast money, when you make fast money, it go real fast. But when you work hard for your money, you appreciate it more. You appreciate your money more. Do you get what I'm saying? So some people, I would respect some people more because, you know what, Pyceria, I did not know you weren't a moderator in here. I just made you a moderator, sweetheart, Pyceria, in a way. But my thing is this. When you work hard for something, hey, kid, when something is just handed to you, you don't appreciate it. Hey, Michael, how are you? Let's drink. Dallas, Texas, in here. Oh, by the way, this off topic, Adrian is a man with dentures. Okay, all right. Um, Kit says, I hope that you are doing well. I am doing fabulous. I'm still breathing. I'm alive. I'm blessed. I hate to bring slaves, but I cursed her out for laughing at Sin City because she thought she has a black eye. What type of woman? You know what? That is true. But one thing you have to give Adrian Slays is that she's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. Um, a lot of people want to be where she's at, however she gets there. And that's my thing. I don't blame anybody for how they get to where they trying to go. But can you look in the mirror and live with it? Can you deal with it? Can you deal with it? Um, Hell, I did a seafood mukbang and it did very well. It did very well. Pastor, my work schedule makes me unreliable, Michael, just saying that. Pastor, in a way, listen, I have beautiful moderators, but whenever you do come in, I want you to be able to, you listen, you put one of them Bible verses on them, and you know me, because I've been to cuss somebody out to take you sometime. But, I was just laying here and I could not sleep because I wanted to call my mama so bad, but I know she's sleeping. It would just be messed up for me to wake her up. So I said, well, I can't talk to mama. I'll come on here and talk to everybody. Kid says, amen. That's wonderful to hear. Love, stay blessed. I just stopped in to say hello. I have an early day and I should be sleeping. You know what? I feel you. Hello, Michael. Yes means yes. All right. Yes does mean yes. But that's why you have a lot of people in on YouTube sometimes that be stuck in one place. Be stuck in one place because I'm gonna tell you this. And there's an example. How do you deal with people copying what you do? I hate it. Now let me tell you this, Samika. That's just like if you give somebody a recipe for macaroni and cheese, or whatever the recipe may be, you can get them precise measurements, and their macaroni and cheese still will not turn out the way yours turn out. So anybody can imitate you, but they won't get it exactly like you. So I take it as a form of flattery. You have a lot of people that's on YouTube with content that is nothing about themselves. It's only about other people. When people do a live go live, or every video is about somebody else, or you can't do a video without mentioning the person's name, you know why? Because that person is relevant and you're not. That person is relevant and you're not. You have to keep mentioning that person. When that person's not even thinking about you anymore, you're still mentioning that person's name. So when you look at it at the end of the day, who looks like the fool? The person that's not mentioning your name anymore, or you that you can't do a video without mentioning somebody's name? That's all. Look, sometimes do shit on your own merit. Stop. Do it on your own merit. Every time I mention a video, I gotta say so and so name, so and so name. No, no. I will cook and not mention anybody's damn name. It's so many other things that I do, and it's so funny. But because best believe when they're mentioning my name, maybe some people I don't have will come over and see who the hell it is that they're talking about. So that's why I won't mention their name. And if I've ever mentioned it before, I won't mention it again. Trust and believe. Okay, so let me go back. Uh, Come on, somebody, say that. Yes, Lucinda. How do you? Okay, we did that one. Welcome, Tamika. Prayers going up for your mom. Thank you. Thank you. Tamika, do it better and keep being you. Yes, that's all you got to do. Tamika, whatever you do, you will always be different. Yes, come on, LaShonda. Can't nobody do nothing like you. You know, you have 1,000 people that want to be comedians, or that's what they are, but everyone is different. Um, that's why when I thought about the name of my channel, when I was going to make it, when I said, you know what, let me see what my name of my channel is, I said cooking, comedy, cussing, and cocktails, because those are the things that I love to do. Regardless of how anybody thinks about that, um, and I've always stayed my course. I've never went off my course for anybody else. I never went off my course for anybody. Oh, thank you, Hood Edition. Thank you, sweetheart. Um, I appreciate that. But I've never went off my course. I stayed on my own course. And that way, I ain't got to never be nothing but who I really am. You have a lot of people in YouTube that's trying to find themselves. Especially when you start a new channel, you got to find out what it is. Am I going to be on everybody's show? Or am I going to do this? Am I going to talk about somebody? Am I going to be a tea channel? Am I going to be a cooking channel? Find what it is that you do. Find what it is that you do and stick to it. Stick to it. But you ain't gotta mention somebody else's name in order to get your channel going. But if that's what you think you gotta do, then do it. Tamika, whatever you do, always be different. True fact. Hey, tell your sister we gotta have we have to have a bake off one day. I have an awesome cream cheese pound cake recipe. She would love that. So true, exactly. Stay true to yourself. Yes, you have to stay true to yourself. You know, especially, this is what really kills me. When a person has never even had a beef with you, but they inject themselves, come on, somebody, inject themselves into somebody else's beef because that's the way to get noticed. That's the way to get notarized. If you look at me and my sis, and us bringing, we have a family that Rock Just Living, Family Mackey, um, And I'm gonna include all of, I mean, comedian Nell Hendrick, but and I'm gonna include, you know, my YouTubers of the week. Yes, Miss Brown, nothing but clout chasers. You know, I never usually like to use that word clout chasers, but I get it now. I see what a clout chaser is. I've never been one, but I get it. Hey, Michael, praying for your mom. Be blessed. Thank you, Brenda Scott. You see, I cooked some fried chicken feet in my deep fryer. Thank you for that deep fryer, Brenda Scott. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I never even. That's when you don't have any talent of your own. Come on, Raquel. When you sit there and your first two videos is nothing but mentioning somebody else's name, you couldn't even do an introduction video of yourself to say, look, this is who I am. This is what my channel is going to be about. No, that's not the way. You're not going to make it like that. And and my thing is this. If you attach yourself to everybody else's channel and you have not got all their subscribers, then that's letting you know that that's not working for you. It's not working for you. Because you know what? Like, what's my favorite line? I could send them to you, but you got to keep them. What is it about your channel that's going to keep somebody there? What is it that when you go live, people going to come in and want to watch it and say, you know what? I go past a lot of YouTube channels. I know exactly what it is they're going to say and do, and I keep it moving. I don't do a thumbs down. I don't hate on them, because if I hate on you, then I won't be blessed. God will not continue to bless me the way I'm being blessed. Even my cussing ass, my drinking ass, I'm still being blessed. Exactly. They will hashtag the hell out of someone just for the. Exactly. I'll put my name in, but one thing I'll say about me, when I put my name in, or I could put in fried pig feet, my name, fried chicken feet, my name gonna come up. You put in Clapback King, my name gonna come up. But see, I'm not a one-trick pony. But if you put my name in, there's a whole lot of people channels gonna come up talking about me. I'm even to the point where I can let somebody have it and still will not hashtag or put their name in my shit. And it is what it is. I've been on YouTube for a long time, and it's changed so much. No one, not many, is creating real content anymore. It's just all beef. Exactly. Come on, Michael. You are much love. Listen, I just say that. Listen, it is so funny that I was saying this to my sister earlier. I said, wow, when we get off of YouTube, we never even think about it. I don't, look, anybody that I've ever clapped back on, I really have not thought about. Once I leave it here, I leave it here. And if you notice, when I come on here, I very rarely even speak about them again. But, you know what? They know. Oh, let me say. See, this is where they at, right? Let me say something about Michael. Let me keep letting him have it. Because this is going to be views. I'm glad I'm relevant. I'm glad I'm relevant. But to show their asses how irrelevant they are, you won't get a peep out of me. I'll let somebody else have it before I let them certain people have it. Trust and believe that. You keep talking about me, but I will not talk about your ass unless I feel it. But you won't make me do it. Exactly. I've retired from my channel. These streets are crazy. But you know what? You never allow. These streets don't bother me. It does not bother me. It's hilarious. When I see these motherfuckers out here mentioning my name, it's hilarious. Raquel said it's just so ghetto, and the white creators getting millions of dollars. And come on. I got some things in the work, and you know what? And that ain't nothing but God. That ain't nothing but God. Ain't nothing but God. But you ain't finna see me on here talking about, well, so-and-so this, so-and-so that. If I do it in a clapback video, yeah. If I do it in a clapback video, yeah. But every last video I have ain't gonna be about you. That just showed me that yet. I looked at one video and every other word that came out their mic was CMA, comedian Michael Allen, CMA, comedian Michael Allen. I was like, damn, you thinking about me this early in the 1 o'clock to whatever time it is in your city? God damn. All right, keep saying it. Say my name. What they say? Say my name. It's hilarious. Raquel Renee, you're so right. I have unsubscribed from so many. It's You know what? But the good part about it is that I've never even see. This is how real I am. I've never even subscribed. If I don't like your channel, I've never subscribed. I have never subscribed to a channel that I did not like. Half these channels, I did not even know their fucking name. I didn't even not know who the hell they were. I want to see us get the same. We are so creative and talented. Yeah, but no, we're not as talented. And the reason I say that, because white channels ain't just talking about they ain't just playing somebody else's whole damn video. They're doing their own thing. We may think it's goofy, but they're doing their thing. Y'all never see me play somebody's whole video on my channel. Because you know what? I got too much to say my own shit. But it's so amazing that we lack creativity as black folk. I used to always wonder why nobody wanted to tell somebody where they got something from because they knew that the other person would go get it. It's just ridiculous. But whatever floats their boat, whatever makes their channel rock. A lot of channels will be stuck in the same damn place, won't go up or prosper at all because people see through the bullshit. People see through the bullshit. Playing games, really lame stuff, but we don't get the same. Thank you, Lucinda. Good. Yeah, a lot of people, black folk, will be stuck in the same damn place. Won't move up because when they come to your channel, all they get is the same motherfucking thing every damn day, every time. You come on my channel, you don't know what you might get. You come on my channel, you don't know what you may get. And see, you have to have variety. You have to have variety. People want to crack jokes, do all these elliptical jokes on my sister. Why she healthy than every day? Why we laughing at her getting on the elliptical, but she damn near healthier than half these young heifers out here. Thank you, listen. I've been here a few times. I don't comment. Hey, Helen. What is the Helen? Meet you said preach, Mike. But if they ain't talking about you, then something wrong. I get that part now. If they're not talking about you, something wrong. Because in whatever you do, you're always going to have haters. And I'm not even going to say they're haters on me. I'm just going to say they know that I'm relevant enough that if you... Because you know what? You don't talk about anybody that don't make no difference or don't make no sense. You don't talk about anybody. Well, you talk about it, but you don't continuously do it every day, all day, every video. The reason you're doing that because you know that if you do that, then there's something you're going to gain out of it. See, me talking about them, I ain't going to gain shit. I ain't going to gain nothing by talking about their asses. Do you get what I'm saying? So, when y'all look and see a video and my name is in it, or half the shit my name ain't even in it, but then you'll look at a live and they talk about shit that they don't even know, and I have to laugh. And y'all know me, it take everything in me not to go. But I know that even if I make a comment in your motherfucking live, a comment in your video, that's still pushing you up a little. And I'm not pushing anybody up. That's that motherfucking shallow, that you gotta keep using my name or other people's name. I'm not just gonna say me, just to become relevant. Which lets me know that you weren't relevant. You're not relevant in real life. Because if you were relevant in real life, then you would just have so much that you could say on your own and do on your own. You can say and do on your own. You know, I have so many people on Facebook. I did a video on Facebook the other day. They said, "Oh my God, we miss you. When you gonna come back over here?" See, that's when you know you're doing something. That's when you know that whatever you're doing, even if it's your own thing, everybody may not like it, but whatever you're doing, somebody is being touched by it. Somebody is liking what you're doing. You're very talented, Mike. I've been subscribed to you for a long time. Thank you. Laugh out loud. Exactly not relevant in real life. Yes. Because see, come on, my sister's favorite line is, "Oh, this is a fantasy, an illusion." I don't believe it's an illusion. Maybe some of it may be fabricated, but what you are in real life spills over into what you put into your content. And if what you are in your real life, all you can do is just ride somebody else's coattail or keep somebody else's name in your mouth, I mean, just constantly, then that shows me how shallow, how um much of a non-factor you are. You know, uh, yes, you should have more content. The beef, you should have more content than beef. There is no up from there, only down. If that's all you have, come on, Hood Edition. Oh no, I'm late. I was watching the replay. Okay, Linda. Yeah, because look, a beef don't last always. How long can you keep a beef going on? So what are you gonna do after the beef is over? What are you gonna do when there's no longer a beef? Start a new beef with somebody else? What are you gonna do when people get tired of you talking about the same damn person? Find somebody else to talk about. That's more relevant than you. Because I don't see them talking about anybody that's less relevant than them. I don't see them talking about anybody or keeping somebody's name in their mouth that they can't prosper off of. Maybe you need to talk about Jesus. Talk about Jesus. He'll get you there. Talk about Jesus and watch how you elevate. Because right now you're stagnant. Right now you're gonna be stagnant. Keeping my name in they're gonna get tired of y'all saying my motherfucking name. Trust me. Because I won't mention yours. And it's a whole lot different than me clapping back. And that's why I unsubscribe. It goes around and around. So ridiculous. I know. Listen, I even had to say to myself, hell, what more can I actually say about your ass? I didn't say what I was going to say. So you keep on saying what you want to say. You want to say something new to get me to... No, no. Keep doing you. Because I'm tired of you. I look. But it is what it is. It reminds me, have you ever been in class? Been in class and you got a test and you knowing the other motherfuckers ain't studied for it and they looking all on your paper, looking over your shoulder. I couldn't stand those. I can't stand a cheater because that's excellent. You a cheater. I can't stand a cheater. Why the fuck didn't you study? I studied. That's why you have some people that get A's and B's and others that get D's and E's. Study. Perfect your own craft. Study. Perfect your own craft. They say what somebody said, when you're too busy worried about your own success, you ain't got time to be looking at nobody else's. You don't have time to worry about what. If I'm in my lane, I got time to worry about what nobody doing in their lane. Now, if you come over in my lane, sometime I'm gonna have to step over in your lane with you. But you can tell when somebody wants you in their lane compared to that's just the way they felt. Half you motherfuckers don't even have a beef with me. Y'all just know that it's beneficial for you to even mention me. How about that? Because I bet you Even if I clap back, now I ain't mentioning no name. I bet y'all know who I'm talking about though. But even if I clap back, I still ain't gonna mention it's. Well, if I clap back, it's gonna be somebody worth clapping back to. It won't be these little piss-ons, these little peons. Um, Helen said that's how beloved moves. She stays in her line. You have to. And look, and when you doing your thing, baby, can't nobody stop you. Because in the midst of all of this, it has not faltered me in my channel at all. Study to show thyself approved. Come on, Lucinda. You know, I'll tell you this. I've had people go, "Oh my God, I can't believe you clap back like that. Oh my God, I can't believe you talk." People that's not gonna be with you, then they weren't the ones for you in the first place. Anybody that was here that was with me in my 4C game that's no longer in here, then they weren't. This is not where you were meant to be in the first place. Because one thing about me, I'm only gonna be who I am. And one thing about being who I am, it ain't no act. I ain't gotta think about what I'm gonna say and what I'm gonna do. I just be me. I ain't gotta go look at nobody else's channel to figure out, okay, what can I say about this person? No. If I became the only person on YouTube, I still could do my videos because it'd be some lost people if there was nobody else on here to talk about. I still would be able to do my video. I'm sure, and there's a lot of other people that could do that. I'm not, hey, freedom, baby. I'm not saying everybody's that way, but I'm just saying this little select few. This little select few that had so much to say when the shit didn't even start with them, but you jumped your ass in it because it made you relevant. And I'm glad that I can help in that part, but I won't help your ass anymore. Real need to recognize real. Exactly. Exactly. Now, this is not like when always authentic. Thank you, Linda. This is not like, now, have I ever been one to see somebody with something nice on or see a guy with some gym shoes and say, okay, I got to go get some of them? That is totally different because they sell so many. But just to get a coin, exactly. Exactly. And then it's just hilarious. I never thought when I came on YouTube, because I was so adamant about staying on Facebook. Which you know what, the best move I could have ever made was coming over here on YouTube. Hey, CMA. Hey, Tanya. The best move I could have made was coming over here on YouTube because I met some wonderful, beautiful people. Hey, Wanda. Some wonderful, beautiful people that when I come on my lives or I drop a video, I look forward to their comment. I dropped the filet mignon steak with the shrimp and the corn on it. Didn't mention nobody's damn name, did I? All I did was what my specialty is, because I'm a certified chef. And I did that. Some people, you don't even know what the hell they done in their life. You all right, Tanya? I am good. I'm good. All you know is that they can talk about other people or mention other people's name, but you don't know shit else they can do. I ain't never seen so many internet comedians that ain't never been on a stage, ain't never did a show, ain't never been in front of a crowd and made them laugh. But when they get on here behind that motherfucking camera, that phone, or whatever it is, all of a sudden, they mom's Mabley or Flip Wilson. Michael, you are the real triple OG. You do not, you did not, you don't, do not monetize and still get the money. That's just dope. You know what? And that is nothing but a blessing. That is nothing but a blessing. Helene on the go. Yes, Michael. And that's what I tell people. When somebody says that I do anything for clicks and views, I don't do that. I do this for my subscribers. I get on here. If it's nothing but a good word that I made, y'all know me. I have to give it to Yvette Jones that said, she said, Michael, I saw your heart. I saw your heart. She said, if it's in the way that you pray, if it's in the way that you clap back, if it's in the way that you cook, if it's in the way that you make somebody laugh, it's in the way that you lift up other YouTubers. She said, all of that shines through. All of that shines through. You know, that's great. Who does that? I don't know, but God, that's what God told me to do. God told me to do it. I even have family members that have come in and, they don't think I saw it and hate it and have spewed lies. And, but I haven't even addressed that. I know exactly who it is. It's somebody that's jealous, unhappy, and miserable with their own self. GK74 says, yeah, and you cook different meals, real meal. I love to cook. I love to eat. Raquel says, me too, and I don't agree. Oh, thank you, Wanda Boom. Thank you for the cash out, Wanda Boom. Thank you so much. Me too, and I don't agree with everything, but I still love you. Exactly. And that's what I said. You're not going to please 100% of the people all the time. And so my thing is this. Even when I'm at certain even some of the YouTubers I made YouTubers of the week, I have not agreed with everything on their channel, but I have made them YouTubers because we're not going to always agree on 100% of the stuff. We're not going to agree with 100% of the things that everybody does. Some people, I don't like salmon, but Lisa D's Delight show, she made an orange glazed salmon. It looked delicious. I don't like to eat it, but I still made her my YouTuber of the week. And y'all, and anybody that know me know that I don't spend my time or go through my day thinking about, okay, who can I talk about today? Who name can I keep mentioning? Because if I was going to mention anybody's name and try to come up, it wouldn't be none of them ones that mentioning my name. It would be somebody with a whole lot of more subscribers than me. Agree to disagree. That's correct. And and it's funny because some of the stuff that they say, it'd be so hilarious. But I even get to, I say, okay, how many damn times you gonna mention my name? I ain't even said your name no more. You still just wanna, that lets me know that I've touched something in you for you to keep mentioning my motherfucking name. And I refuse to mention yours again. Why keep mentioning my name if I'm not mentioning yours? How long can you carry that, whatever you feel about me on? You shouldn't let anybody have that much control over you. It's either one or two things. Either I done struck a nerve in your ass or you just ain't got shit else to talk about. One or two things. Ain't no in between. Either I done struck a nerve in your ass or you ain't got shit else to talk about to keep mentioning my motherfucking name. Every damn video. Come on, somebody. Come on. People say, oh, you always mention your subscribers. You know why I mention my subscribers? Because God, nope, or jealous. Come on, yep, that too, Raquel. The reason I keep mentioning my subscribers is because I know the hard work that I put in. I know, I had people tell me, well, you shouldn't cuss or you shouldn't do this. How can you pray? Then you can cuss. You know what? But I stood fast in what worked for me. Is Michael, you're making her content for her. Look, but I knew it worked for me. And I believed in what it is that I'm doing. And I said to myself, okay, you know what? I know everybody's not going to like my channel. Everybody's not going to like what it is that I'm doing. But what it is that I'm going to stand strong in what it is I believe in. I got to be me. I'm going to stand in my truth. And who don't like it, don't. And who do, does. But one thing, when you come to the 4C game, Cooking with Comedian Michael Allen channel, you are going to get authenticity, originality. Come on, somebody. Did y'all catch that? Authenticity, originality, not some shit that's been taken and rearranged, but it's still the same damn thing. Not nobody else's content, not nothing about somebody else. It's about me. I'm one of those people, I'll hit it and quit it. I'll hit it and quit it. I'm not gonna keep no damn beef dragging out along when it don't benefit me, and I'm not. It really ain't even no damn beef. It was with be happy I gave you that moment. Be happy I even gave you that moment. But damn, you take a moment and just keep it going and going because you don't have any other moments. See, you got to find your own moments. Find your own moments. Stop living in somebody else's. Sometimes we live vicariously through other people, and that's exactly what that is. Tanya Renee said it's sad. Raquel said, it's the God in you. Wanda Boone said, and you're original. Come on. Tanya says, amen. Jerry Grimes, very few pray as good as you. Thank you, my brother. I'm just saying, I don't really want people to feel like, and then, Nene, what you doing up this late? I just want to let people know that when people say, oh, people say, Michael, oh, they talk about you over here. Please don't think I'm one of those people that every time somebody talk about me, that I'm going to go and just go the hell off. I will when I want to, but no, that's not something I'm going to, no. Especially when it's irrelevant. Because, see, I get bored real easy. I get bored real easily. And you can't keep beating a dead horse. You can't keep beating a dead horse. What good does it do? The horse already dead. And they're dead to me. that whatever they got, not them per se, but I meant the shit that they trying to keep going, it's dead to me. Now, they may catch me on a good day, but this is just so obvious and so out there that I will not even give you that satisfaction. Sometimes we can block our own blessings, worry about too much of what somebody else saying about you. You let that shit go. Freedom, I'm about to go to bed. Someone laughed me into a headache. Amen. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what I'm about. I at a fucking mess. In that whatsoever. But some they're gonna talk about, maybe they'll talk about his sister. They're gonna talk about Adrian. They're gonna talk about Sin City. But see, that's all you got. That's all you got. Give us something you ain't gave before. But you have people that pick and choose sides. I'm freezing up. Am I still freezing up? Am I still freezing up, you guys? Am I still freezing up? I just couldn't sleep, so I had to get up. And I just had to talk. I haven't been on live in a minute because I had, normally I say, are you on your Wi-Fi or your cell? I'm on my cell. I just got some AT&T Wi-Fi. That's still, I don't know what the hell's going on. But you know what? Biggie, it was a booty call freezes. Yeah, no. Yeah, when people call me, even if I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, the call is still able to come in. It's still able to come in. Yeah, we miss you, CMA. I'm just saying, um, and see, and I don't like those people that something going on in their life and they just take it out on everybody and they so mad. I'm so worried about my mom and I want her to be so good. But y'all see, that is still me. I'm still exactly who I am. God has blessed me too much for me to be just angry for nothing. To just be angry for nothing. People like to say I'm messy. I'm not messy. I could be a little petty. I claim that. I tell you, every time I pray, when I lay down at night, I say, Lord, will you please take this petty spirit away from me? When I wake up in the morning, Lord, please don't let me be petty today. I know that's one of my issues. I'm petty. I like to get even. But I'm asking God to work on that. Uh, Jerry said, I will be your tech nerd. You know what? I sure am. Because listen, I am technology illiterate. They will tell you. You know, I graduated over shit. So, damn, I can't remember how many years. Jerry, you fixing credit in the chat. Lizzie Hatch, hey baby, what's up, Michael? How is your mother doing today? You know what? It's the same old, same old. She's still feeling really down, and she's not really eating, and she ain't talking. I mean, she's talking, but the only time she talks is to tell me to be quiet. I don't feel like hearing that right now. You know, I went over her house the other day, and I sat there, and it just Wanda Boom, Michael, my kids call me Patty. I mean Patty LaBelle. That's the Pisces in us. You know what? I know it is. Wanda, I know it is. I don't know what it is. And look, if I can change anything about me, I swear, it would be the pettiness in me. The want to get I want to get even. I got to get even. That is what I really wish I could get rid of when it come to me. If I could change anything, that and my height. I wish I was taller. But don't judge me. Judge your damn self. I'm tech illiterate also. Linda, I know I am. Trust me. Trust me. But yes, I wish, I could take that petty spirit away from me. But it's in me. I pray on it every day. Lord, please, if somebody slapped me, dear Lord, allow me to turn the other cheek. Don't let me stump them, Lord. I never understood that one in church. The Bible says, if they smack you, so you want me to get hurt twice? But then I get to one part where it says, let the Lord fight your battles. Oh, Tanya Renee, thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tanya. She needs some vitamins to give her that little spark. You know what? She needs something. I don't know what it is. My mama has not laid down. She has not been out the house. She has not drove anywhere. Anything, And, this is the first Mother's Day in forever that I was not able to say, hey, us to be out somewhere and be crack jokes with her about thanking her for having sex. Tanya, yes, I checked it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tanya. I love you, sweetheart. Uh, Lizzie Head says, you're petty boots. Stop it. I know, Lizzie. I pray on that doggone thing. But I kind of think God knew who I was when he made me. But I'm not a mean, evil-spirited person either. I really ain't. I'm really not. But what I do is, if you come for me, I get you. But the older I get, I'm learning everything is not a battle. Come on. Come on, somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning everything is not a battle. What they say, you can win the battle, but you don't have to win the battle, but you can win the war. I want to win them both. I want to win the war, the battle, the confrontation. But, there comes a time in life where, okay, we got 70 people and 31 likes. Come on, y'all. Come on, put them thumbs up. Y'all know I don't never even say that. Lizzie Head says, I believe in vitamins C and D, multiple vitamins, over 50, one a day. Start there, drink a lot of water. Praying for Mother Michael. Thank you, Linda. Lucinda, you're supposed to be keeping the feds from kicking in my Miss Vicky. Yes, I've definitely gotten soft the older I get, but don't get it to exactly, Miss Vicky. Please make sure the lie. Thank you, Freedom. I'm just saying, the older we get, cause I think about when I was in my 20s and 30s, the way I would nut up. Y'all think the way I nut up now, baby? It was. I'm surprised I'm still alive. I'm surprised somebody ain't killed my ass. But I had a mouth, but I could always back it up. And still to this day, I still can back it up. Every battle does not have to be fought, and every war does not need to be have to be won. Pick okay, I get it. But and trust and believe. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. And trust and believe that even at 52, I still can throw these. I have no problem. I've been throwing them all my life. All my life. They never had a problem going toe to toe with anybody. My mama had me in every karate class and wrestling and boxing. I didn't even need them because I was good any damn way. I don't think you have to learn how to fight. You just need to know how to fight. You don't have to learn how to fight. You should just know how to fight. And the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I like to fight bigger people. I have a better. I enjoy fighting people bigger than me than I do people my own size. I have a little more trouble with people my size. We stand toe to toe. I can whoop a big nigga's ass. Come on, somebody. I mean, that's when I did fight a lot. I don't have to fight. I don't have. Well, people would want to fight me because I'm petty, and I can say some shit that'll make you jump up out your chair. But, I see a therapist. Tell you, said, committee, my God, that's so true. I see a therapist. Um, I talk to a pastor a lot of times. Believe it or not, and they'll talk me through and go, you know what, maybe, well, have you looked at it this way? And, seriously. When you've been letting people have it all your damn life, it's hard. And then to be on a public platform like this, it's hard to say, okay, well, this say, well, don't do this one. Let this one go. It's a lot of stuff I've let go. It's a lot of stuff I've let go. But what we say, only the truth hurt. So that's why y'all see I don't really respond back to a lot of things because only the truth hurt. Now, the one thing, some people can say some shit to make you want to say something. Have you ever saw a Chihuahua fight a Rottweiler? Me either, but it ain't pretty. Friday. Come on, Lucinda. Come on, Lucinda. Hey there, Mike. Hey, Kimber. Hey there, Michael. 14 Game for Life. Checking in. This is why I adore you. You always stand in your truth. Thank you for being honest about your ish. Listen. Look. I ain't gonna say I'm no angel. I ain't gonna never say that I did the wrong things. I ain't gonna never say that I have not made the wrong decision. But I will say I've always had a pure heart. I've always tried to be nice. I've always enjoyed helping other people. My daughter got COVID-19. 3 did not. Our immune system is strong. She has COVID-19 and pneumonia. Wow, praying for her. Praying for her. Hey, Smitty Fo. Turned 63 on the 12th, and I can't stomach foolish. Come on, Linda. I'm just, you know what? It's amazing. It's amazing when people you don't even know. And you may have went off on somebody because y'all have had a legitimate issue with each other. A legitimate issue. and they came at you and you went hard. Then you have all these other people, outsiders. It's like fleas that want to attach to a dog, or flies that want to attach to. The fleas want to attach to the dog because they see other fleas, and you feel like, oh, here's some. This I can feed off of this, and that's what that is. A lot of people attach their stuff, their cells, to shit that didn't even have nothing to do with them. But that you have some people in these YouTube streets, all they do is go around. They see who is the popping thing, what's popular. Let me do a video about this, and now I'll be seen. I'll give you a good example. But the way I did this was May May's Happy Table. She did fried pig feet. I had never heard of them. And I liked them. And I said, you know what? The whole purpose. Now, see, when somebody does that, that's because they're teaching. When I do a dish, that's because I'm teaching you how to cook it. I always tell people, if you're going to cook it, this is how you cook it. That means I want you to copy what I'm doing. And I did May May's fried pig feet. I did her recipe. And I sat there and I ate them. And that video just so many views and so many views. And see, God blesses you in that way because you're doing it from a good place. You're starting from a good place. I wasn't doing it to say, oh, I want clicks and views. I did it because I said, I would love to taste how, and y'all see, I love fried pig feet now. And I think that video is at 70, 80,000 views now. That's not what I did it for. I didn't even think it would get that many views. I did it because I liked that and she was showing me something. I don't think that Adrian or myself or Sin City or these other people they're talking about saying, you know what, let me do this video so you guys can talk about me. That is not how that happened. Or getting this beat. A lot of people see, same way you get it, same way you can lose it. Come on, somebody. And I can say I legitimately got mine. Didn't use nobody. It's so sad. Those same people, I unsubscribed from them. I understand, Tanya. All the way from Marshall, Texas. Love you and enjoy your video. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you. Love you. And hey, I've never heard of Marshall, Texas. But that'd be a place I would love to go. Thank you, Lucinda. Michael, these bullies on YouTube suffer from the mean girl syndrome. The mean popular girl always found weak, less popular people to follow them and do their bidding. Come on, Lucinda. Lizzie says, Michael, you have a good spirit and a kind heart, period. Thank you. Linda, I'm going to attempt that recipe someday. Linda Holbrook, let me tell you, when you do it, you see how much just like the fried chicken feet. Y'all see how much? I never in my wildest dream thought I would ever eat fried chicken feet. And Coco Brown, she said, Michael, she cast at me. She said, Michael, I want you to, try some chicken feet. And I just fell in love with them, love with them, love with them, love with them. Amen, CMA. Contact, yeah, I just fell in love with her. One thing I'll say, I've learned a lot being on this platform, being on YouTube, because people have inspired me to try new things. Y'all know I haven't did a restaurant review in a while, but y'all know I got quite a few restaurant reviews. I think I'll do another one sometime soon. I think I have one coming up with a cousin. I don't know. I missed his birthday party. He might be upset, but I actually forgot. Well, he has to understand I was really taking care of my mama, so I really just could not make it. Big BBL, a mean girl. I don't know who that is, but I don't know who that is. But I would say that it's sometimes the people on here that you think are a certain way turn out to not be. And the people that you thought was another way turn out to be the worst ones. I mean, it really tripped me out to look at a video this evening and see my name in there. I mean, every other thing. I just did a video on Michael. Michael don't wash his hair. All of that. I was like, wow, really? You in my house? Oh, he went to the bathroom too fast. After I watched that a little bit, I just stopped. I just stopped and I said, you know what? Let them have a moment. If that's all they got to talk about, if that's all they have to talk about, then do it. Then do it. And look, and I've seen people that be in my live over in their live, and I never get upset about it. I never. That people are free to go wherever they want to go and watch it. So that's another thing I want to tell channels that don't ever tell people where they can be and where they can't be. Freedom is a hot mess. But yeah, don't ever tell a person, especially your subscriber, oh, if you over there, you can't be over here. That's stupid. Listen, but you always got on gloves. And I wasn't cooking. Even if I hadn't, I wasn't cooking that night. I was sitting here just doing the live. So shit like that is irrelevant when people say shit. That's all you got to say about me. So, Tanya says, comedian Michael, maybe it's an obsession. With one person, I think it is an obsession. With one person, I truly think it is an obsession. Because either that or I hurt their feelings real bad. But one person, it is shocking me. Every other comment is about me. And if you I got too much going on in my life to worry about somebody I don't know. And I wouldn't have never known them if they had not talked about me. Tanya said, I believe so. I know it is. Just said, I know the trolls are upset. You know what? My thing is this. Your channel will speak for itself. Hey, Vina. Your China will speak, your China. Your channel will speak for itself. You don't need to get off use these other people. Your channel will speak for itself. Michael Allen, have you ever visited Tony's restaurant in Saginaw? Big Portions. No, I need to try that. I have a sister that lives in Saginaw. Just plain old jealousy. You know what? Wait, when I look at him, I'm knowing that's what it is. I'm knowing that's exactly what it is. And like I said, I got to where I'm at, where I want to go so much further, and I pray to God that I get there, that I am not, but I feel proud about how I got to where I'm at. I felt proud about it. I didn't use nobody, bash nobody. Well, Michael, you are a handsome man. I have to send my son home every time he comes to my house. And you're praying on my TV. Laugh out loud every time and you're praying on my TV. You know what? I just try to be real, you guys. I really do. I am who I am. I had the type of upbringing that I had. Okay, y'all, why we got 75 people in here and only 38 likes? Come on, y'all can't thumbs up this live, y'all. Jerry, I'm waiting on the 809. I'm a new sub. Thank you, Angela Crowder. Welcome to the 4C Game for Life, where we do cooking, comedy, cussing, and cocktails. What? Don't judge us. Judge your motherfucking self. I love my 4C Game for Life. But yeah. What up, Rico? Rico reports music. Okay. I've never heard your first time here, Rico. Tanya, comedian Michael, you are real as it get. I'm just saying, please make sure. Okay, I'm sorry, I just woke up. No problem. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Now listen, y'all see the videos with me and my mother and I. You know, I've said this a million times. People are like, how can him and his, I can't believe they talk like that to each other. She calls him a bitch. And motherfucker. You know what? It is. I've been in here a few times in the bush. Well, welcome, 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 my brother. Um, I was born and raised in Detroit, but live in D.C. right now. Okay, okay. All right, but DC. You know what? I must say this. I don't know how y'all. I don't know how y'all leave Detroit. I love Detroit. Detroit. A lot of people are coming back to Detroit. I'm telling you. Have your mom commute raw ginger. I was going through menopause. I was sweating in J.C. Penney's story. Chinese, she said you need ginger. I'm also a content creator as well. I need to check out your channel. Is that the name of your channel? What is it called? Rico Reports Music. What is your content about? It's also a content creator as well. Hello, Rico. Thank you, Piserian. Um, so y'all know that. Y'all know how my mother and I are. Y'all know that we're not your average mother and son, but that works for us. And I understand that's not for everybody. Some people just can't watch that. Good night, everyone. I'm about to get some rest. See y'all in the next chapter. Okay, Tanya, baby. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Uh, yes, somewhat of the beef sector and music. I have to check you out, my brother. What do you mean beef sector? Oh, vlog, music, entertainment. Okay. Can't you tell I'm a singer? No, I can't sing. Look, you hear me say you be talking about my ass. Um, Good morning, everyone. Hey, bud. But yeah, so I tell people this all the time. When I don't think people think it through of what they actually want their channel to be. You know, I don't think I think they say, bam, let me just get on here and let me figure my way through it. I'm quiet, another sector and is way different. Okay. Um, I think a lot of people get on there and just try to figure out what is it that I want to do. And I think that you need to do a little blueprint of what it is. I mean, not a blueprint, maybe an outline, a synopsis. Okay, what is it that I want my channel to be about? Because I knew one thing, and I still have a long way to go as well, but I knew that I wanted to cook. People say I should sing solo, they can't hear me. Exactly. But I knew I wanted to cook. Just checking people out, and I like your show so far, and always showing the Detroit love. Thank you, my brother. I will be checking your show out as well. Trust me, I will. I will be checking your channel out as well, bro. Um, I knew one thing I loved to do was cook. I knew that. I knew that was going to be automatic. Cooking is my first love. Cooking is my first love. Comedy, I love comedy. Been doing it since '96. Been cussing since I was 2. Been having cocktails since I was 14. So you see how all of that intertwines together? And that's exactly who I am. Cooking, comedy, cussing, and cocktails. That's why we the 4C gang for life. That is what I do. That is what I do. And I will continue to do that. And like I said, everybody's not going to like that. But what is there anything in life that everybody likes? I can't think of nothing. Name one thing that you can agree on that everybody likes in the world. Everybody don't even like money. We can name some shit, but I bet you there's some people that don't like it. There's not one thing on this earth that everybody likes. Hello, Miss Jared. How are you, baby? So I get that. I get that. I've never tried to. I knew I couldn't please everybody, and I knew everybody wasn't going to like my channel. That's why you have some people like me with 11,000 subscribers, and you have some with 100,000 subscribers. Will I get there one day? I'm sure I will. By the grace of God, I'll be there. Huh. He didn't got me thus far. And I think Was it May? I think it was May that I've been on here a year. Or was it July? No, it ain't even July yet. No, I think it was April. I've been on here. April made a year. So I think I did pretty well. I think I did pretty well so far. And still got a long ways to go. You know. Come on, somebody. And my channel is steady growing. I've had people say to me that I was disgusting. That's what some people think. That I was disgusting. Uh, it was April. Okay, thank you, Pisces. Oh, thanks, see, Pisces. April, okay. It was a year in April. So in 11 months, ain't that like 1,000 subscribers a month? I mean, if we broke it down that way, that's not how it happened because I'm at 11.1. So to be on here 11 months with 11.1 thousand subscribers, I think that was nobody. That was nobody but God. That was my subscribers, word of mouth, telling people, and I must say, my talent and my content. I think that's what it was. I know some people that's been on here for years. My very first YouTube of the week, and I don't know if I've ever told the story. That's very good in 1 year. Rico, man, I'm telling you. But Piscean Awakes and the ones that's been here from day one, remember when I first kept trying to get to that 1,000? And I would go downtown and I would walk around. I'd wear my shirt that says Cooking with Comedian Michael Allen YouTube. And I would just make people take their phones out. I would literally stand there like I was giving away gospel tracks. Where you going when you go to hell? A lot of people walked past me, but a lot of people stopped. I've been doing this 3 years at 3K. Okay. Are you at your watch hours yet, Rico? Do you have your watch hours? I just, you know what? I was grinding. I was down there. I was begging folk, pull out your phone. Subscribe now. I still do that to this day. Wherever I'm at, I'm like, look, are you on YouTube? My name is Cooking with Comedian Michael Allen. Subscribe, and I make them take their phone out and subscribe there. And if they don't do it, I'll show them how to do it. You have to sell yourself. It's a business, And like I said, my very first time of doing YouTube of the week, which I didn't even know I was doing YouTube of the week. I was downtown, and I think I told the story to you guys. And the young man, he said, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel?" I said, "Yes." Yes, I have 3 channels, but I have one page, 3K subs. Okay. And I was downtown, and the guy saw my shirt. He was like, "You on YouTube?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I got a YouTube page too." I said, "Oh, really? Let's subscribe to each other," because I always say that. And then he was like, "Okay." So I pulled my phone out, and at that time I had 1.2. He was like, "Oh, you have 1.2 thousand," and he was so shocked at it, and I was like, "Where you at?" And I think he was like at 67 subscribers, and I had seen that he had been on YouTube for 10 years. He was a rapper, 10 years. And I was like, wow. Now, I don't know if he had been trying to do it that long, but I know, And so, so anyway, I told him, I said, well, sit down. And we did a live. That was my very first live. And I introduced him to my 1,000 subscribers. And I think he went up to like 600-700. And I think, he was so thankful. And so I knew then that I said, you know what? I will never charge anybody to shout them out. I will never charge anybody for a collab. And I did that. And I think because of me having that mentality, which opened me up, sometimes you got to bless others in order to be blessed. Passion said, yes, you were on your hustle, bro. At the restaurants downtown Detroit, you were on it. I'm telling you, I was beating the streets down there. You would have thought I was campaigning for a political office. Excuse me. And a lot of people walked past me. A lot of people didn't have time. A lot of people didn't give me the time of the damn day. But I did not let that deter me or anything. I said, you know what? I'm going to get to this 1,000. I'm going to get to this 1K. And that was hard. I didn't realize how hard it is to get to 1K. And that was hard as hell. The only thing I miss about Detroit is Coney Island. You know what? Rico, if you ever look at, I have like quite a few videos of me eating at both. I only eat at 2 Coney Islands here. I mean, 1. But when I did my reviews, because I do food reviews, is at American and Lafayette downtown. Of course, American is my favorite Coney Island. Maybe I'll do that again because I do love eating at American Coney Island. But and that's why I tell any newcomer that asks me any advice on what could they do to start their channel. I just say, look, be persistent, be adamant, none near. And wow, I couldn't live anywhere where they don't have a Coney, a Church's Chicken, or a White Castle. Those 3 got to be in the city anywhere. But I'm never leaving Detroit. So if I was ever fall in love, somebody would, and it was somebody out of town, they would have to be willing to relocate to Detroit because I couldn't leave. I love Detroit unless I found somebody right here in Detroit. But don't judge me, judge yourself. So I tell anybody that start a new channel, look, you got to be persistent. You have to be adamant. You got to be bold. Step out on a limb a lot of time. Shit, I have been driving down the street and just pulled over to a crowd of people and go, who all here got to put out your phone? Rico, we got to set for a half smoke. Really? I don't, listen, I cannot, I'm telling you, you know, a lot of people come back to Detroit. They really do. I love this city. You know, I loved it even when it wasn't popular to love. Now, you know, people come back to Detroit now, and they be looking like, this is Detroit? They can't believe the transformation of Detroit. I mean, it's just, you know, I'm so glad that I stayed here and I was able to live through it because I appreciate it more because I remember what it was and what it is now and what it's becoming. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. But what I don't like is people that used to live here and talk about Detroit. Oh, Detroit's so dangerous. And but you ain't been here in 10 or 15 years. I'd be like, you know what? You can't even speak on Detroit no more. You're no longer a Detroit. No, I'm joking. But I'd be like, you can't speak on Detroit because you haven't been here. So don't go. You know, I remember being on the road doing a play and staying in hotel to hotel. And every time I would get in the hotel and turn the TV on and stuff, and when they would say anything about Detroit, it was nothing but bad. It was nothing ever good. And I was like, hell, I see why people have a bad perception of Detroit because this is all they see. And, you know, Detroit is so much better than the worst part that you hear about it. I mean, and that was even then, but I'm saying it's even better now. Yes, you're going to have bad apples everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Hell, it's some bad apples in my family. But don't judge me. Judge your damn self. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Freedom, how long have you been gone from Detroit? Enrico, how long have you been gone from Detroit? And then, you know, as long as I got my mama here, I ain't never going nowhere. Can't go nowhere. True, I just had to see something different. I feel you. You know what? It took me to travel across the country in order to really appreciate Detroit. Always and will forever love my city. Okay, let me tell you this. It took me to go and travel around the country to find my love for Detroit. You know, by the time I came back home, I love Detroit so much, and you know, it seemed like, oh, Freedom, you've been gone 7 years, okay. Um, it just really did something to me. I was like, you know what? I think the first little inclination was when I said pop and other people were saying soda. Even that changed me. There's some cities that I'm gonna tell you the couple of cities that I fell in love with. I fell in love with Orlando. I loved Orlando. My God, did I love Orlando. Believe it or not, I like Philadelphia. I really did. I liked Mobile, Alabama. I mean, these are the cities that I had the best time in. That I was like, wow, I could never live there. I loved New York. I couldn't listen, y'all. Let me tell you the story about New York. We were in New York for 2 fucking weeks, and people were recognizing me from the play and everything. I love that, but like my first couple of days there, when we was walking around sightseeing, and I like Philly too. Yeah, I love me some Philly. I love Philadelphia. So look, I'm walking, and it's so crowded, and people bumping me. I'm like, excuse me, excuse, and I kept saying, excuse me, and I was like, these rude motherfuckers, right? And the one lady stopped me. She said, baby, don't nobody say excuse me here. You good? They understand. And I'm like, I'm getting mad, ready to fight. I was like, let one more motherfucker bump me. That was just a Detroit in me. But those are places that I really love. Um, Most people are like, oh, you didn't like Atlanta. Atlanta, not the city for me. And most of the people I know from Detroit that have moved to Atlanta has moved back. I love NYC, but I could never live it. Neither could I. Now, if I became rich and famous, Freedom, do you know I could like get an apartment there and visit? If I had enough money, I have an apartment in New York where I can go visit. But I couldn't. No, I couldn't live there. Now, I was like a kid. I remember the first time I got to Times Square, and I had went to this bar called Mustang Sally's, and I went to Times Square and I just stood there at night, and I was like a little kid with all the lights. It was just so beautiful, and I was like, my God. You know what? Okay, Rico, I forgot about Cali. But the part of Cali I loved is I was on Wilshire Boulevard. We were staying at a hotel, so I was in that area because we was doing the theater was right down the street, and so I was right by the Chinese Man Theater. So right near all of that, by all the little studios. I love that part. Now I can't say the whole part of Cali, but I did love Cali, and I love the Garment District. I love the Garment District in New York and Cali. Maybe Cali was a place I took pictures with most of the celebrities. Well, most of them wanted to take a picture with me too, so I can't just say I was. Do y'all know I've never asked a celebrity for an autograph ever? Listen, I just thought I was above that. And what was your autograph gonna do for me? I've never been one. Ooh, ooh, can I have your autograph? Nope, that's not been. Now I've given autographs, but I've never asked for one. I'm just saying. What? Don't judge me. Judge your damn self. So let's see. I love NYC, but I could never live there. What about Cali? Too cold. I can't do cold. Listen, were you born in Detroit and you can't do cold? My high school sweetheart lives in Detroit. We are still good friends today. He took me around Detroit and I loved it. He's a firefighter. Okay. Did he put out that fire? No. Okay. All right. Um, I can't be anywhere around Christmas or Thanksgiving that I don't see snow. See, I associate Christmas with snow so bad, and Thanksgiving. It's nothing like waking up in the morning. You can smell that turkey cooking and dressing, and you look outside and the snow is coming down. Oh my God, because that's getting you ready for Christmas. And then to wake up on Christmas Day, oh, it's snowing. Oh God, and you're looking outside. You got all these toys, and you're unwrapping your toys, and you got a bike. You can't go ride your bike because it's snow out there. Oh, I think I was in Jacksonville, Florida, around Christmas. I know, I Pastor, you know me. Um, I remember being in, was it Jacksonville, Florida? Some part of Florida, and it was around Christmas. We were performing, and I woke up. It was Christmas Day, and I was like, I was swimming in a pool. I was like, this do not even feel like. So I could not live anywhere where it was not snow. I love snow. I hate the shoveling. I hate the driving through the snow. I hate all that part, but I love snow. You know, it takes me back to my childhood of making angels in the snow, or, you know, as kids, we would dare each other to run out in the snow barefoot, stuff like that. Dollar store got vitamin. You know what, Lizzie? I will be getting her some vitamins if I can make her take. I think she does take vitamin. I think she does. Y'all know what? I'm doing a video vlog of me going to get my hair cut. Y'all see I'm going. This is why. Yeah, can y'all believe I used to have hair down on my shoulders back in the day? Maybe all them damn perms I had in my head. So I'm going bald and stuff. So, you know, I'm one of those people that I let shit go. I don't hold on to it. I let it go. I live in Flint, and former Flint residents say the same thing. Flint is home. Yeah, it has to be. You know, it has to be. I just could not. Now I could never say. I don't even think I could live in the surrounding areas, the outskirts. I still would have to be in Detroit. I am like, you know, all my friends say I need to be a Detroit guy because I know the history of Detroit. You know, y'all remember when Landy came down here for comedian L. Hendricks came down here for my birthday, and we was walking around, and he was like, "Look, what is this, a fucking tour of Detroit?" Because I was telling him everything and what used to be here and what used to be there. That's just me. I love it. Now it was a bar in Cali. Oh, I can't remember was it the Jump? Oh my God, I wish I could remember. I had a good time in that bar though. I loved going out in California. I performed at Kim Whitley's comedy club. I don't know if she still have it, but it was called the Ha Ha Club. When I was in there, Buster. Oh, I have a DMX story. I never told this DMX story, you guys. So the girl that was our wardrobe person, her sister is Kim Whitley. Tuesday was our wardrobe person. And she was like, when we get to LA, you gonna perform it, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. So I get there, I'm sitting up front. I got pictures. I met so many people that, I mean, so many. Roz Ryan, the one of the sisters that played on Amen, she was there. Arsenio Hall, DMX, Busta Rhymes, um, Pierre that played in Baps, Arnez J. It was so many celebrities. And this one comedian, Buddy Lewis, I think his name is, he was up there and he was talking about, he was doing his jokes, right? And so, do you know DMX? He did a joke on DMX, and DMX went to run up on stage, like, because he had DMX's voice down pat. And DMX went to run on stage like he was going to get him, and he bumped my leg, and he touched my leg. He's like, "Excuse me, dog." And I was like, I think DMX just touched me. I never told that story. Yeah, I had an encounter with DMX. Well, he bumped my leg and he touched me and said, "Excuse me." Who else can say that? Me. The Dial. What that mean, The Dial? A lot of Motown artists is from Detroit. Yes, and a lot of them still. Well, Aretha Franklin stayed here to her death. You still have Kid Rock here. You got Anita Baker here. Um, Martha Reeves is still here. Um, you have a lot of people. You know, I can't think of all of them, but a lot of them are still here to this day, and I love them. I love them. It was nothing to ride through here and see Aretha Franklin somewhere, you know, or Brownstone at the one girl. What is her name? Niecy. I think that's her name. Or to see them here. Did Buster try to take your snack cake? I heard about him. No, you know what? Buster, I didn't have any. Now, my best friend sat next to Buster and DMX. and they was smoking a lot of weed. I know that. I was up front because I was gonna go on stage, but no, Buster didn't do that. But the old Buster, now this new big ass buff Buster, I don't know shit about him, but the old one, keep your hands where your eyes can see. To keep your hands with. Okay, yeah, I like Buster Rhymes music, but the way he look now, I don't like nobody bigger than me because I feel like my mouth too smart and they been and kicked my ass. Have you ever look? It's a shame that I go with people by the size they are because I know my mouth. I be like, that one would kick my ass. That one right there would kick my ass. I say one smart word. See, I don't think we do that. We need to go by who do we think we can handle. Don't go with no real big motherfucker and then you get smart and they knock the hell out of you. And you wonder why you shouldn't have never got into that relationship. Get with get with somebody that you can kick their ass a little bit. What? Don't judge me. Judge yourself. I ain't never been beat up in my relationship because I knew I could handle your ass when I picked you out. Detroit is the home of Motown. Yes. Hey, bro. What up, Regina? I'm just saying. I ain't picking nobody to be in a relationship that I think can kick my ass. It ain't happening. See, I think about the long run. Shit. Y'all know what? Y'all know I'm always. This is. Oh my God! I think they should let me do a commercial for them. I think they should let me do a commercial for them. Hey, Regina Stokes, baby. Thank you, Regina, earlier for what you did earlier too. I love, I love that orange crush. I love the strawberry. I love every kind of crush they have. And my house is never, it's never time that I don't have some of that in my house. I'm just, what? Don't judge me. Judge yourself. Yeah, but you know what? I can't go with anybody my height or shorter, believe it or not. I just can't take you serious. If I'm looking down at you, ain't shit you can tell me. That's probably why I'm single now, y'all. That's probably why I'm single. Oh, I have a lot of prospects, but is it only me? The only people that really want to try to holler at me and talk to me are people that I'm not attracted to. But I always tell people this. See, we got to be careful with that because a lot of times we missing our blessing. We missing the one for us because we're going by the physical, the exterior. Rico Reports Music said, "Can I ask a question?" Listen, here we live in our truth, Rico. No holds barred here. You are more than welcome. Okay, who said something? Exactly. But I'm just saying. And then they say, see, what we may want is something totally different than what God has for us. Come on, do y'all catch that? We looking for something. We got this idea of the type of person we want in our mind. We didn't dreamed about them, and we can't wait to run into that person. And then all of a sudden, it ain't that person. Rico Report said, "Are you?" Oh, that's funny, but yes, I am all day. Um, oh shit, um, almost 40 years. Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. I'm serious. A lot of times, that's why we miss our blood, and we keep wondering why we end up in relationships with people and it don't work because that's not who God has for us. You know. Now I always tell people this. Um, I don't know anybody that's went up to somebody that they don't find attractive and say, "Look, you know what? You may not be attractive, but I want to get to know you." It don't work that way. The way we most of the time when we end up with somebody that we don't feel that well, I am so yes, living your truth. Always Rico, always, um, got to. So I have worked with people that I didn't think were as attractive. But once I worked around them and got to know them, then, you know, feelings develop. But I've never just walked up to somebody that I didn't think was attractive and say, "Hey, look, how you doing? Can I get your number? I want to know what type of person you are." It just the first attraction is physical attraction, but a lot of times we block our blessings that way, and then I can't stand when people say, "Don't look for love," and you be like, "What? Don't look for love?" Because if you don't look for it, tell me, let it come to you. Bullshit. Because you mess around and don't look for it and then walk right on past your ass. 7-7 in the chat. Please don't. Yes, y'all. Come on, y'all. Thumbs up this chat. But I believe in, hey, Marsha, baby, how you doing? Marsha Tate in the house. But yes, I'm looking. Because I'm not finna, I'll be like, look, I'll look. Wherever huh? Is that it? That it? Okay. I'm not gonna miss out, because at the age I am now, I really, I really believe that God is giving me this time to work on me, get me together, make me. Cause see, a lot of us want to be in love, but we ain't ready to be loved. Come on, somebody. Thank you, Mitra. A lot of us want to be loved, but we ain't ready to be loved. Come on. That went over somebody's head, didn't it? A lot of us want to be loved, but ain't ready to be loved. That's deep. That's deep. I was one of those people where I had to ask myself this question, and I asked myself this question not long ago. I said, would I date myself? Would I date me? And I truly had to say no. Ooh, how can you say that, Michael? So what you saying? I would not, at that point, I would not date me because I noticed that I wasn't ready totally to be loved or whatever. Yes. I realized that I was not totally ready to commit. And it would, Michael made that phone call. But I realized that I was not ready to commit myself totally, even though I said that's what I wanted. But let me give you a good example. The first, I got into a relationship, and me and the person was gonna move together and everything, and I was like, okay, so we were out shopping for furniture for the new place, and we had picked out a living room set and a dining room set, and all the kitchen stuff. But I said we were going to just split the bill together. And something in me said, you know what? I tell you what, you get the living room set, you pay for the living room set, and I'll pay for the dining room set. They were around the same thing. Maybe the living room set was a little bit more, but however, you pay for one, I'll pay for the other. And the reason I was saying that, because in my mind, I said, you know what? So if this don't work out, we ain't gonna argue about it. This will be mine and this will be theirs. How many people know I was already setting myself up for failure, even thinking that way? See, by me even thinking that way, it was just beginning, but I was already looking at an end date. It was just beginning, but I was already looking at an end date because I said it. But see, that's how we condition ourselves. We condition our minds because I'm thinking, you know what? I'm covering my ass, covering my track just in case. But by me even thinking that, I done already put that ball into motion. Ooh, y'all, I'm deep. Ooh, come on, somebody. If y'all ain't learning nothing from this right here, I was already setting it up not to work. By even doing that, instead of saying, you know what, this is the love of my life, and I want to be with them. I see myself with them for the rest of my life. Yeah, let's just go half on all this stuff. But no, I was like, I want to argue over nothing. That way this will be mine and that'll be theirs. And you know what? It sure came down to that too. You know what? Me making that good decision, Yes, I took what I bought, and they took what they bought. But by me even speaking that into existence, even thinking that in my mind, I had already started the relationship on a decline. Huh? Huh? If I knew then what I know now, come on, somebody. If I knew then what I know now, wow. You know, a lot of us will break up in relationships, and we always say, well, they did this, they did that. We always can say why, but how many people know that we play a part in it too? I don't care if they cheated on you, but we played a part in it too. And I just thank God that He's given me this time right now to think back. I don't look back on it now and say, like, okay, what did I just say? What part did I play in? What part did I play in us not being together? Because we all play our part. We all play our. Come on. Ooh, I'm kicking some knowledge tonight, ain't I, y'all? Uh, oh, come on. Mitra says speak, but I'm just saying. You know, a lot of us sit back and listen. Now, you people that said, you know what? I'm team single. Regina Stokes say pre. The people that say I'm team single. First of all, that sounds dumb as hell. I'm team single because if you single, that ain't a damn team. Catch that, y'all. I'm team single. If you're single, that's solo. That ain't no damn team. So how you team single? Either you team or you're single. Ain't no team single. I've never understood that. I'm team single. No, baby, you just single by your damn self. Ain't no team in that. Now, I can see if you say, you know what? I'm content with being single, but I don't like being content. I'll be the first one to say, you know what? I'm single. I would rather not be. Rico, come on. Come on, bro. I'm single. And I mean, I'm not lonely, but I'm single. I would rather not be single. Yes, we are. Yes, we do. All play a part. The most important thing is what we learn from. Come on, Pisceria. Walking. Come on. I'm just saying. Would I love to lay down at night next to someone and Team Single is a team of single people? I'm not gonna accept that. I'm not gonna accept that. Cause if you want a team full of single people, you need to find somebody and don't be single no more. What? Don't judge me. Judge your damn self. But I'm just saying that, hey, Cal. Hey, Callie. Um, but I will say this. I would be lying if I didn't say to myself that I would love to lay down at night and hold somebody or somebody hold me or have a candlelit dinner or somebody just to tell you. You know, this is the one thing I love about relationships when you have somebody that's see, because I don't want anybody that's gonna complete me because that ain't you can't complete me. You can enhance what's already there. Because if I say you complete me, that means I was a half a person, an incomplete person. See, that's our problem. Stop looking for somebody to complete you. Complete yourself, and then you can have two complete people together that can rise together. Now, my thing is this: I love a relationship when I can be in a relationship with somebody and I can be the head of hardest day. I can be the head of a trying day. Something went wrong, and or something just really happening, and you have somebody say, you know what, baby, it's gonna be all right. Just hug you and say, baby, it's gonna be, even though it may not be, but it's just good to hear those words. Baby, it's gonna be all right. You know, you know. Yes, we have to encourage ourselves. Only God can complete me. Come on, Regina, that's who completes me. But I'm saying this: it's good to have someone there. You know, right? Y'all can grow together. Exactly. Now, my thing is this. It's so easy. Yes, you have to encourage yourself. I love that song, Encourage Yourself. But it's also good to be encouraged. Come on. Whoa, y'all gonna have me catch the Holy Ghost. Sometimes it's good to be encouraged. We ain't even gonna talk about the sex part. We ain't even finna talk about the sex part. Come on, somebody. Some good hot steep. Come on, somebody. Mm. Woo. I'm serious. I think the older you get, I think about it like love. But my boo can complete me. You know what, Regina? I'm sure he could. But I'm just serious. Now, the one thing I used to always say, you know what, I'm not changing for nobody. It's certain things I just won't change, but there's certain things the older I get that I say, you know what, I can change that. I can watch my mouth. I don't have to say um, everything that comes to my mind. I look back on my relationships, I realize my mouth, relationship energy, vampires is it. I realized my mouth was probably an issue sometime. Because, when I got mad, I can go hard. So I learned to, you know what, Michael, sit your ass back. In this time of me being single, because I've been single for a minute, sit your ass back. You ain't got to say everything you feel. Think about it. Hold it in. I'm talking about when it comes to relationships. I'm just saying. You don't think I would love to be sitting here talking about, Boo, can you bring me a glass of water? Baby. Hey, babe. That word "bae" in relationship, "bae." Why do everybody say the fucking word "bae"? Baby, hey love, get that ready. I'll be in there after this live. You know what's gonna happen after this live? We really gonna get live. Oh, I would love that. Oh, but you know what? What's for me is for me. It'll happen. It probably was laugh out loud, half of it. Laugh out loud might just put no, Beatrice, listen, I've said see a lot of times we don't sit back and evaluate. We have to evaluate ourselves and say, okay, what was it? What I do? What was it about me? What are some of the things I can change about myself? And that's in any relationship, you know. But I'm right now I'm just talking about partnership, love, love relationships. You know? Oh, I said some shit I wasn't supposed to. I said some shit as it came out my mouth. I knew it wasn't no coming back from it. You know? My mouth is a blessing and a curse. But that's why, I see my therapist. My therapist, he was like, my therapist is like really, really good. But and it takes other people outside of family that point out some stuff to you that makes you say, you know what, okay, you know what, yeah, you got a point there. You have a point there. Especially when you with somebody and y'all have pillow talk and y'all tell each other your most intimate and secrets and stuff like that. Okay, y'all, I am really ministering to myself right now. I'm gonna shock y'all one day. I'm gonna shock y'all one day and be on here and be like, look, I found that one. Laugh a lot, I bet, cause good Lord, when you let's go, it's on. I know. I had somebody, and I think I told y'all this story. I had somebody actually break up with me one time because I would not stop laughing. And I guess it was such a serious moment for them, but what they were arguing about to me was silly as hell. Because, see, one thing I cannot do is I cannot stand an insecure person. I don't have the energy to waste my time to be with you and be cheating on you or any of that. One thing about me, I'm a faithful person because I wouldn't want anybody cheating on me. So I that's one thing I can't do. And I remember the person was so adamant, and I was like, "Look," and I laughed because I thought it was funny what they was accusing me of. Michael, it's going to be like watching paint dry. But listen, I said no, and I started laughing. They was like, "This ain't funny. Don't laugh." The worst thing you can tell me is not to laugh. Please do not tell me not to laugh. And look, so I said, okay. Now I am cheesing. Oh, the giggle box in me. Oh my God. Now I'm shaking. And I bust out laughing. They was like, if you laugh again, it's over. I held that for about a minute. Next thing you know, I bust out laughing. Snot was coming out my nose. Tears was coming out my eyes. I'm on the floor. You ever had one of them laughs to where you couldn't breathe? Can you imagine me? I said, did this motherfucker say don't laugh? Oh, it's over. Oh my God. I have not had a laugh that good like I did that day. They were walking out the door and I was laughing. And it was over. Because it was over the moment you said if I laugh again, it's over. Nigga, who the hell? You know, laughter's the key. Oh my God, just thinking about it, I can't stop laughing. I laughed my ass off. Did you just say to me, if I laugh again, it's over? What is this, a contest? We on a game show? The fuck you mean? Oh my God. My God. Mm. They were good too. But they weren't the one for me. That's right, Pice Anyway. It's 81 in the chat. Please thumb up this live. But yes, I could not look. I don't know what was what. Then I walked away from some. I quit a person because of the way they chew their food. Boy, I was just shallow. I was with one person, and it's amazing how I can watch. You have YouTubers now where people love the way people eat and smack with their mouth open and stuff. I cannot stand it. And I had somebody I was dealing with. I liked everything about them, but I just could not deal with them. We'd be out at a restaurant or something. Hold on, let me charge this phone up. We'd be at a restaurant or something, and they would literally just chew with their mouth open, and it bothered the hell out of me. It bothered me so bad, and I could not believe that. And I eventually broke up because of that. And I know that's wrong. Now that's one that I regret. Mitras, them be the last one you be asking God to please stop you from laughing. I know, Mitra. I was like, Lord Jesus, please just stop me. I couldn't even walk out the door to stop them because I was on the floor in a fetal position, laughing my ass off. And I wanted to get up and go, look, I'm sorry, come back, come back. That was God's way of saying, you know what? That ain't the one. God will also show you who's not for you. A lot of times we just don't look at the signs. I think my last relationship, I stayed in maybe a year and a half longer than I should have. I think I did that. But, the older you get, you learn, you live, you try not to make the same mistake again, Oh my God. Y'all, if y'all had seen me laughing, if somebody had came in my house, they would have thought I was in pain because I was holding my stomach, bent over in a fetal position, crying like hell. Oh, I'm gonna look good tomorrow, y'all. I'm going. Listen, I'm getting up before I go check on my mama. I'm going to get a shave. Hopefully I can do a food review tomorrow or something, or maybe I might cook. I don't know. But yeah. A lot of people like, you can cook, you funny. Why are you single? When you ask people that, then sometimes you have to realize it's some things that they getting together themselves as well. You know what I'm saying? We have to be ready to be loved. We all want to be loved, but we got to make ourselves available to be loved. We have to be ready to be loved. Y'all get what I'm saying when I say that? We have to make ourselves available. That's because we don't want to see what God's already showing. Come on, Syria. You know, and you know, it's so good to we can tell other people about their relationships, but can't see the shit in our own relationship. Oh, I could tell somebody who wasn't for them, but was in one that knowing. You know, my mother who never gets in any of my relationships. I had one friend, and my mama said, "Look, I'm gonna tell you this: if you keep dealing with them, I'm gonna stop dealing with you." I was like, "What?" She said, "Because you're unhappy." It always takes somebody on the outside looking in. You know, it's me. First of all, I hate to fail at anything, so I stayed in it much longer. Because my thing is this: I'm one of these type. I'm a hopeless romantic, and when I love you, I love you. What I got, you got. Um, my thing is to my happiness is seeing you happy, as well as I want that to be your thing for me. And you know, when you walk in the room, I want to go, damn, there go my baby. I want my heart to skip a beat a little bit. But when you walk in the room and I go, damn, here come this motherfucker, that's a sign to say it's over. Shit, here they come. You know what I mean? And I think that we're not, a lot of us, that is a validation for us. We validate ourselves by being with someone else. Come on, somebody. Wasn't that deep? We validate ourselves by who we're with or by being in a relationship. How about be happy with yourself first and then watch how happy you can be with somebody else? Oh, come on. I'm giving y'all jewels tonight. I'm kicking jewels tonight. We always looking for somebody to make us happy. But how about this? Be happy first. Completely happy with yourself. And then you can be happy with somebody else. Mm. See, I spent my life trying to finding people to make me happy and realize that I wasn't happy my damn self. And nobody else can make you happy if you ain't already happy. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. See, I come on here. This is therapeutic for me, y'all. Y'all don't get it. This be therapeutic for me. But I'm a true believer, and you know what? Metra said, yes, you showing out tonight. I'm just speaking from the heart, Metras. Oh, you know, those people say, well, why don't nobody want me? Why I'm single? Why I ain't with nobody? Why are you asking those questions? Why are you asking those questions? Why I'm not happy? You just answered your own question. You're unhappy. You're not happy because you're not making yourself happy. Stop looking for someone else to make you happy. Because when somebody see you happy and they see that happiness all around you, then they want to be a part of that. Don't look all desperate. You know, woo. Then we look at other people. Oh, look at them. They've been together, but they look so happy. You don't know how happy they might be the most miserable person in the world. We only looking on the outside in. We only seeing what they show us. We don't know what goes on when they buy their damn self. Stop looking at everything and thinking it's peachy dory, peaches and cream. No. You have a lot of people that are unhappy in relationships, and you have a lot of single people that are totally happy. Well, listen, I have made it up in my mind. Look, when I'm with somebody, what I want them to see is confidence. I want them to see somebody that is happy. Somebody that wants to be a part of that. Somebody that wants to be, come on. You want somebody that says, you know what? I can see myself with this person. Oh, they happy. They confident. You know, a lot of times we go by the relationships that we've seen in our own family. We've seen growing up. You know, we go by an example. We go by example. That's the only mold we have. I know everybody's not gonna be Claire and Cliff Huxtable. Hey Pam B. But it makes you sit back. And you know what I kept, because I've asked that question, Lord, okay, why am I Why am I single right now? And God said, you know what? Because I'm giving you this time to get yourself right. I'm giving you take this time and this moment that you're single and get you right. Make yourself available. Make yourself worthy to be not to be loved, but make yourself, first of all, love you. Be happy with you, and then I'll send somebody that can join in that happiness. Oh, come on. Philippians, I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content, whatever the circumstance. Come on, somebody. Virginia so said miserable. You ever just seen two miserable people together, but they stay together just because they don't want to be miserable by themselves? Oh, I know my vows. When I get married, I know my vows. I'm going to say you have enhanced my happiness, not you have made me happy. You'll never hear me say you complete me. That's not going to be a word that I say. I thank God you came into my life. I can see, I thank God that He's brought you in my life to where we can soar together. I thank you for who you are. Okay, y'all, I want to get married now. Anybody want to marry me out there? No. Marriage is a circus. You think so, Regina Stowe? I think it's a demonstration of two people's love for each other that can publicly, unequivocally, without a doubt say, look, I love you and I want to share the rest of my life with you. You know? I plan on getting married. I just hope I ain't in my damn 80s, but however long it take, I'm going to get married. It's nothing wrong with marriage. Not in my book. Not in my book at all. You know? I just want to be able to get married before I have to start taking Viagra. What? Don't judge me. Judge your damn self. You better have the 4C gang after what? You know what? The 4C gang will be the first people that I invite to my. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You will find that right one. You know what? I'm praying, but y'all gonna think I'm crazy. I've always had this dream. I know that's right. Better word. Look. I've always had this dream to where I've had this dream that I saw, I would always get married. All my sisters are married except Phyllis on my daddy's side, but all my sisters on my mama's side are married. And, but I've always had a dream about my wedding. But I could never see who it was I saw the body, but I could never see the face of who I was marrying. And I told my mom, I said, and I was telling my mom about that. She said, that's because nobody's ever going to marry your ass. I said, well, who would say that? But, so I know marriage is something that I truly, truly want. You know, I really do. Um, I know that's right. Know what me. Still want to be in marriage and it turned into a circus. Hey, sweet Rita. Virginia's, I'm just serious. Um, I love the idea of the institution of marriage. You know, I really do. Like right now, it would be so good if I had a partner that I was married to say, baby, how long you gonna be on there? Flash me. Like, give me 2 seconds, I'll be out. Hey y'all, I'll be look. Am I the only one that feel that way? Am I the only one that feel that way? How many single people we got in the chat? Am I the only one that feels that way? You know, and when I first started even became sexual, yes, but sometimes, Michael, that's all it is in some cases. Yeah. Um, going through this, laugh my ass off, Mike, you're silly. Even being in this pandemic and quarantining by myself, um, it was hard. It was a wake up call. It really made me sit back and think about some things. Um, but I've always been in long relationships anyway. I've always had long relationships. And I think where I messed up at because I got into a relationship so young that I'd get out of one and didn't really give myself enough time and because I was so used to it, so I got right into another one. And they all lasted for a while, but what I was doing was chasing the first one that didn't work out. Isn't that amazing? We'll break up with somebody. The hardest thing I ever had to do was walk away from my first love of my life because of how they were and cheating and all of that stuff. And but love ain't just something I love you, but you can't stop cheating. Ain't that a bitch? So some folks marry because they are afraid to be alone. Exactly. But hell, I'd have been alone for a minute, and so it ain't that. I'm not afraid of that. But it's amazing how when me and the first person broke up, every other person I went to, I kept comparing them to the first person. But I left the first person because of the way they were. How stupid was that? Do y'all realize how many people do that? Well, they don't do this like them. And what, do you even want the same person? Because this one wasn't right for you. So why you keep comparing everybody you went with after them to them? They ain't like that. Come on. Instead of us saying, Lord, send me somebody totally different and somebody totally new. Come on. When my first love died, and I on their deathbed, I never thought I needed closure. And they were literally dying, and I was sitting there, and they was like, you know what, you were the true love of my life. Michael, you are the antichrist, laugh out loud. Uh, they said, Michael, you were the true love of my life, and I apologize. And I was like, huh? It's like I apologize. It was like because I really I messed you up, and so I'm just looking. I mean, they are crying, and so for somebody that's on the last days of their life to sit there and feel a need, come on, somebody, to say I'm sorry because I messed you up because after me I knew the love you had for me, and you never allow anybody else to love you the right way because you just kept thinking about, come on, somebody. And you know what? It was like something lifted off of me. I did not know I even needed that. And we were friends, you know. I loved them so much, I never even stopped being their friend. I was mad. I had issues. It was things that they did, but I loved them so much that and I didn't know I needed that. Come on, somebody. How many people know that sometimes God will give you something you didn't even know you needed? Let's go in here. Michael, you gotta. Hey, sweetie, with the integrity. Hey, comedian Michael Allen, 14 Game for Life. And Chats, I know you're being serious, but it's still funny when you say what you said. Anything I say, that's just me. Mark 10 and 9. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. Come on. Hello, sweetie. That's true, Pisces. Hello, Regina Stokes. Regina Stokes. Right, sweetie. He a trip. I know, right? Look, I'm just saying. Come on. And I always tell people this, people don't want to believe me. Sex is a big part of any relationship. Yes, I said it. Sex is a gigantic part of any relationship. For me, it is. For me, it is. And now if I get with somebody and we're not, it gets to a point where they just can't have sex anymore. I get that. I'm still gonna stand there by your side. I'm not leaving you. I'm gonna love you, but I'm not gonna marry anybody that the sex is whack. I ain't gonna try to teach you. I ain't doing none of that. But it's gotta be there. It's got to be there. Oh, I'm losing some folks now because y'all, boy, come on, let's tell the truth. Hell. And I ain't gonna stay with you just because the sex good. Michael, what's your P.O. Box info? Okay, can y'all get this? P.O. Box 442446. Detroit, Michigan 48244. Metras. Really, Mike? Yes, I'm going to say, and you want to know why? Yes, it is, and I'll tell you why. Sex is a big part for me. Okay. Say that you're in a relationship, and I've told this story before. Say that you're in a relationship. Okay? Sometimes in relationships, you have little disagreements, arguments. So you and your friend, y'all didn't have an argument. You and your spouse, y'all have an argument. Not nothing really big, but it's an argument. And you feel like they wrong, and they feel like you're wrong. And you really don't come to a conclusion of who's right and who's wrong. And what do most arguments end up in? You end up having sex. That's your way of making up. So you really ain't came to a conclusion or understanding about this argument. So y'all end up having sex anyway, because if you my spouse, we gonna end up doing it anyway. That's the only way. I'm not gonna be mad no more. Now we have sex. We make love. And the sex ain't shit. Now I'm even more upset than I was before I even laid down with your ass, because now I'm mad. And I'll be like, and the sex ain't shit. I'm more upset. Now let's take that same scenario. We can't agree on who's right, who's wrong, whatever that case is, and we end up having sex. And the sex is the motherfucking bomb. Oh, Lord. The clouds open up. You see the mountains, the moons, the stars. Next thing you know, you apologizing to that motherfucker even though you don't even think, you still think they were wrong. You know what, babe? That argument we had, I'm sorry. It was my fault. That's how good. See, good sex make a difference. Good sex will make you take the blame. What? Don't judge me. Judge your motherfucking self. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Oh, good sex will make you forget a whole. You know what you did really wasn't even that bad, baby. Look, we can work through this. Listen, it's all right. Maybe I need to do a little better. Sweet Rita said, I just lost my husband of 30 years in February. I don't even want another relationship. Really? You don't think in February? Okay, but I figure maybe because that's new. And I'm so sorry about your loss, Sweet Rita. But you know what? You don't know what God may have for you. First of all, that's a blessing. 30 years. Oh my God. Oh my God. 30 years. That's a blessing. I could only dream to have a relationship that long with with someone in that capacity. I'm buffering. I'm buffering, huh? Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh, y'all got me out here just telling all my personal business and like I always do. Don't y'all? He was wonderful. I'm 30 years. I'm sure he was. 30 years. That's a long time. Well, I didn't drink so much damn sugar free. Yes, Regina. Yes, yes, yes. But I'm just saying, I think we all know what we need. Marriage is for some people, marriage isn't for others. Relationship is for some people, relationship isn't for others. So it really makes you wonder. But I know for me, a relationship would work. For me, you know, somebody to grow old with, you know, somebody that'll look at the wrinkles and everything as I get older. Somebody that knows the ins and out. I've been married 40. Sweetie with the integrity says, I've been married 40 years, and you're right there. Has to be a willingness to put in the work for both parties to make it work. And I could say this. Okay, y'all got to excuse me. I had a phone call. Mitra says, my kids drink them crushed drinks a lot. Every time we go in the store, they ask them for them damn things. I'm tired of seeing them. Yes, I love them. I love them. I love them. Being able to come on YouTube and laugh and smile help my soul stop crying. Oh, sweet Rita. Sweet Rita, you are in my prayers, sweetheart. I can't even imagine what you're going through. But if I have a little slight part to do with you just smiling, then thank God, thank God, thank God. And you will be in my prayers. You will be. Yes. See, I love moments like this on here where we all can, Mike will make you laugh. Y'all know, listen, y'all know it take more facial muscles to make a frown than to do a smile. I always say that. It take more facial muscles to make a frown than to do a smile. It takes a lot more work to frown than it does to smile. Come on, somebody. What? Don't judge me. You know, I don't know. I'm going to get a haircut and stuff tomorrow. Look a little cute, but you know what? And I always say this: you won't find nobody just sitting at home and just thinking they'll walk up to you. You know, you have to go out and make yourself available. I'm starting to think maybe I need to go out of town. Maybe I just need to go out of town. I don't know, but whatever it is, I will find it. Yes. One thing about my 4C gang, we are so compassionate. They will lift you up. They will make you laugh, and all that good stuff. Yes, all that good stuff. We have been on here 1 hour and 46 minutes. So look, I hope that I've kicked some type of knowledge, some type of um, motivation, innovation. Yep, because Mike is always going to find some humor, even in the worst situation. His, you know what? My mama said that all the time. You know what? I have been in some of the worst moments in my life, medically, emotionally, and somewhere in the midst of that, God has given me the strength to still be able to smile. Come on, somebody. I still can smile. I still can say, you know what? Pain may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Come on, somebody. What? Pain may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. I know it always gets better. And the fact that we still breathing makes it better. The fact that that thing didn't take us up out of here, it gets better. Come on, somebody. Come on. You can find a silver lining in anything. You can find the silver lining in anything. Because what do I always say, y'all? So far, we have made it through 100% of what? Our trials and tribulations. It didn't kill us. We still here. We still here. It didn't take us out of here. We still here. And we still here for a reason. Because our job on earth is not done. And if I don't know, I'm trying to figure it out, even after all these years. If my job is to just motivate somebody, because me motivating other people motivates me. Me clapping back at other people motivates. Okay, wait, maybe that wasn't a good scenario, but still, y'all know what I mean. I'm just saying, we've made it through 100% of it. You know, have you been young and thought you could never make it through something? And then, you know what? You said to yourself, oh my God, that didn't kill me. There was times where I thought I wasn't going to make it through some stuff. And I look back at it now, it ain't nothing. I look back at it now, it's not nothing. But back then, I thought that was the worst thing in my life. Oh, Lord, Jesus, how I'm going to make it through this? Oh, Lord, I can't believe this is happening. Look at me still sitting here with a smile on my face with my 4C gang. If that ain't enough to thank and praise God for it, I don't know what is. No. Sometimes we got to look back and thank Him. Even when we're going through this little stuff now, because we always going to go through something. We always going to go through something. We always going to have a trial. We always going to have a tribulation. There's always going to be some dips and some lows in the valley. Come on. Some hills to climb. Some mountains to get over. But we're still here. Some things in my life that took people out. I mean, some things in my life that I have survived. Lesser things have took other people out. Come on. Y'all don't want to get me the preacher. When I look at stuff and realize some of my friends and some of the other stuff that then took some people out that wasn't even as bad as what I went through, and I'm still here, what do I got to be sad about? I can't put a smile on my face. I can't say thank you Because look, if you don't thank him, then why should he keep on blessing you? If we don't say thank you, why should he keep on blessing us? Because we ungrateful. Michael, how can you smile during this time? Because I'm still here. Let me lose. Come on, somebody. See, I ain't even finna. I'm just saying, we got to stop. First of all, stop underestimating God. Come on, and what it is He can do. Come on, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. God's been too good to me. I ain't rich. I ain't got a whole lot of money in the bank account. I ain't, I don't live in I don't live at no house on the hill. I'm single, but I still can sit here and say thank you. I still can. Just when I wake up in the morning, I put my feet on the floor. Thank you, Jesus. Another day. Oh, you did that. You did that for little old me. You allowed me to live. Somebody didn't wake up. It's the little things. We take stuff for granted. It's those type of things. Somebody talks about you, so what? They don't like me, so what? I know a man that sits high and look low that loves me. Come on, somebody. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, sometimes I just sit back and I think the thing gets so good to me and I just smile. What you smiling for? I'm smiling just because. I'm smiling just because I can. Mm. That's the best way to make an enemy mad. That's the best way to make the devil mad. Just smile. Either that or have a good drink. Either that or have a good cocktail. What? Don't judge me. Judge your damn self. That's right. Be grateful. Y'all better be glad I can't sing because every time y'all, I would be like, be grateful. Look, I know my church songs. Y'all have motivated me tonight. Y'all know what? I was feeling a little down. Y'all notice, even though my mama not doing good, I mean, when I say not doing good, she's just down. I'm not going, hey, Renee Shaw, I'm not going to say not doing good. She's just feeling a little down, a little under the weather. But I still can sit here and smile through it. I still can sit here and just say, whoa, you know what? I still can go say, I can go, hey, mama, love you, mama. A lot of people can't do that. See, we keep thinking, woe is me, and we don't think how blessed we still are. Anyhow, people, come on. God has brought me through a brain tumor, 2 heart attacks a week apart, kidney and liver failure, mass in my pancreas. Oh my God, and I'm in a lot of pain daily, but guess what? I don't look like what I'm. Come on, somebody. Tell me what that's what I always tell people. Thank God I don't look like what I've been through. Thank you, Pasteur, in a way. Thank God I don't look like what I've been through. God is the author and the finisher of my life. Come on, sweetie with integrity. Thank you, Pasteur, sweetheart. Imagine if we look like what we've been through. Cool. Can you imagine how some of us would look? Can you imagine our physical appearance if we looked like what we've been through? If we allow what everybody thought about us or said about us to have a mark on us, some of us will be tore up from the flow up. When I tell my mama's story, people don't believe it. When I tell my story, people don't believe it. Come on, y'all. I tell you what, when we lay down tonight, you just get down and just say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to still be here. Ah! And for that, I got to smile. Why you smiling so much? Oh, you got a pretty smile. You know what? It ain't the pretty smile. It's the reason because of the smile. It's the reason why I'm smiling. That's what's pretty about it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all have really touched my heart tonight. Y'all have really made me feel good. I needed this more than y'all needed it. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. I'm just saying. It is what it is. I'm just saying it is what it is. The doctors scratching their heads because they say I should be bedridden or dead, but I let them know there is a God that's bringing me through it. Come on, sweetie. And he's going to continue to bring you through it. He's going to continue to bring you through it. He ain't brought you this far to leave you. I've got this far by faith, leaning on the Lord. Put your trust, okay, come on, in Him. He's never left me yet. Oh, can't turn around. Okay, y'all. Y'all know I can't sing. Y'all know I can't sing. But I know what song to go to when I need it. I know what song to go to when I need my spirits lifted up. I know what to say in my darkest hours. I know who to lean on. I know who to lean on. That's for sure. I do know that much. Oh, y'all got me. Y'all got me tonight. Listen, you guys, I love you guys. I thank you. I thank you for what y'all do for me. Boise Gang for Life. What we do, cooking, comedy, cussing, and cocktails. Cooking, comedy, cussing, and cooking, comedy, cussing, and Boise Gang for Life, baby. What? Don't judge us. Judge your motherfucking self. Look, you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night because I have to get up in the morning and go get a haircut. Go check on my mama. I've been saying I was getting a haircut for I don't know how long, y'all, and still ain't done it yet. Have I still have not got a haircut? It's so long now. I gotta go get it cut. Normally I do it myself, but I'm gonna look like a new man. I said I wasn't even going live till I got a haircut, but y'all see, I still got a haircut anyway. I mean, I still got on here and did a live anyway, didn't I? Because something in my spirit said I needed this more than y'all did. I need to come on here and talk and encourage myself while I was trying to encourage somebody else. Y'all get what I'm saying? We come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord. Yes, put that trust in His holy word. Yeah, when I come on your channel, it brings me a lot of joy to hear you bring a lot of laughter to make me forget about my issues because you have me in tears. Force the game for life. Yes, thank you. Sweet Rita, thank you. Linda Holbrook, I enjoyed you too. I enjoyed every last one of you guys. I always will. Rita, Regina Stokes, you already know. Pycerian Awakes. Everybody else that's been in this chat, I thank you guys for sticking with me and listening to me and letting me ramble on uh, and all that good stuff. Hold on, I'm trying to look at one thing before I get off it. But yes, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys so much. Um, Y'all just don't know what y'all do for me, 4C gang. The baddest gang in these YouTube streets. The baddest gang in these YouTube streets. Y'all already know that. That's what we do. So with that being said, you guys, I want you all to have a wonderful, blessed night. This is your boy, Cooking with Comedian Michael Allen. I'm out. Peace. Love you guys.